to see Lamb and Cooks get going in a game like that, considering what happened the previous week?
Yeah, it was great. You know, those guys got a chance to make some plays, and they made them. So, you know, helped us out.
How do you help Lamb when he's frustrated and he wants the ball, he wants to contribute, but he's like, I'm frustrated. How do you help him?
Yeah, you know, CD, he's a great player, and all great players want the ball, and the reason why they want the ball is because they know if they get it, they can help us win. So that's what his frustration is. It's not towards anything else, and you know, that's all he wants to do is help contribute to win the game. So, you know, we had a talk, and you know, he let out his frustrations, and he knows he has to handle it better, and he does, and he did. So it was great to see when his number was called, he made plays.
Is Cooks as a veteran a good symbol, you know, for Lamb? I mean, he hasn't gotten the ball a lot, you know, but he stayed patient, you know, stayed trusted in the process and waiting for his opportunities.
Yeah, Brandon, you know, like I said in the spring, he was a great addition to our room. I got a chance to coach Brandon in Houston, and so when they asked about him, I'm like, yes, let's try to get him. And Brandon's been a great mentor to all those guys, to even the vets in the room, and obviously the young guys. But Brandon knows, you know, in this game as a receiver, our job is to get open, and when the ball's thrown to us, we got to make the plays. And you know, he said that in the room and preached it, and we always know those guys are the ones that are on tape. And like I said, they got to get open, and when the ball comes to them, they got to make the plays. And Brandon got a chance to do that this weekend.
Brandon showed he still got it, still has the speed, still has the juice in those legs.
Yes, he is a very fast human being. But you know, the thing that people don't understand about Brandon, he does a great job of taking care of his body, and he works at keeping his speed. I mean, he's always here working on his body, or you know, working in the weight room. But yeah, he's a true pro.
Dak and Gallup have the longest history in the room. Are you surprised that sometimes the connection hasn't been there as much as it hasn't?
You know, with MG, obviously he was coming back from his knee last year, and you know, thinking he's going to have a better year this year. And you know, unfortunately, sometimes things didn't work out. But you know, we put MG out on the island out there when we go on a 3-by-1 set, and he's going to get press coverage, and we're asking him to win those battles.
We talked a lot about the red zone. With Gallup, do you feel like his body type is a weapon that can be used more in the red zone to be better as a team there?
I think all our guys could help in the red zone, and you know, when his number's called, we got to make plays. And you know, the one that he had in the end zone, one was a little bit overthrown, and the other one, he's got to make those plays. Even though he got tugged, you know, and the ref didn't throw the flag, we still got to make it.
I feel like Gallup is always involved in a contested catch, it seems. How can you help him complete some of those plays?
Yeah, you know, one thing with MG, he is a big body, and you know, that's his game. He likes to play the physical game, and he's made a living at those type of things, and you know, hopefully he'll continue to do those things.
Throughout camp, we talked a lot about Tolbert, and he looked to really be taking steps in camp. How have you seen him in the limited opportunities through the first 6 weeks?
Yeah, JT's done an amazing job. First of all, we put a lot on him as far as he has to back up all the spots, and you know, he knows all the positions, X, Z, F, and he can back all those guys up. And shoot, sometimes he has to go out there, and he might have to you know, help another guy with his alignment or assignment. But yeah, he's done an amazing job, and you know, he's gotten limited opportunities as far as the ball coming to him. But when it has come to him, he's done a nice job.
He has been able to manage. He's a special teams guy, and then you need him too. How has he been able to manage both?
Oh, he's done a great job. He looks forward to the challenge, and shoot, he loves being out there on special teams. And you know, he got a chance to go out there and make that tackle a couple weeks ago, and he was fired up, and fires us up too.
Can you speak to Jalen Brooks, who was active this week in special teams, and does he bring that kind of similar mentality that he does at gunner to the receiver position?
Yeah, JB, he's done a great job of also learning all the positions. He's kind of doing the same thing as far as Jalen Tolbert, as far as learning all the positions, and he does an amazing job in meetings. Shoot, we might ask a question to the room, and he's the first one to answer. I mean, even over some of the vets. So, yeah, he's been a great addition to the room.
Throughout the week, how much is there overlap between Dak maybe being in receiver meetings, receivers coming to quarterback meetings, and what's the dynamic there?
Well, we'll have our offensive meeting. We're all together, and then obviously we have our different position meetings. But we do have a meeting where it's just the quarterbacks and receivers during the week.